A very good afternoon, and we're just dicing with the showers here in South Cheshire today, but we have a simply stunning 2012 two owners Mercedes SLK 250 CDI AMG Sportline with the black and contrasting beige heated leather with air scarf seating and these beautifully refurbished AMG wheels which we've had freshly sandblasted and powder coated in this dark grey, which is absolutely awesome. Fantastic tyres, fantastic service history. All the alloys and wheels are as brand new now, especially the wheels because they are sandblasted and powder coated for a superior finish. It's had a major service with Mercedes, including a gearbox oils change service, which I don't tell you how much that cost, but there you go, that was done by the previous owner. And incidentally, the previous owner, she's had a 65 plate SLK from us just before Christmas, so fantastic to do that with local people. And doesn't she look well now, this 250? Absolutely stunning. I don't know where to start. Let's go through the front and show you the front headlights and grille. There's your very large Mercedes star, EA62CCY, LED daylight running lights, and chrome embellishes to the wings, quite large, heated seats and neck scarf, so no need to feel cold. There's your neck scarf, and then your heating element is obviously in the base of the seat. It's a 7-speed automatic, drives effortlessly through the gearbox, put my teeth in, and it's Tiptronic as well, so you've got the option to drive the car in the manual shift position as well. You can, if you wish, add rear parking sensors, even front ones, but if you want them colour coded, which is probably the best option, then they're about £300 fitted if you so wish to have them. We detail every single car, and this has been lovingly detailed. Every single car, Ford Focus, Mercedes, doesn't matter what car it is, everything gets the same treatment. We turn the cockpit back to new condition. We do not use chemicals to enhance the interior. That is painstakingly been cleaned with hot water and a cleaning solution, and everything is as it should be, including the steering wheel. Returns it to a matte finish as if, well, as the factory produced the vehicle. You have heated electric wing mirrors, electric windows all around, electronic handbrake, driver information centre. You can enable Becker sat-nav for about £350 if you wish. It's programmed, ready to go. It does have Bluetooth telephone, Tiptronic 7-speed. It's the bigger engine diesel, 250, so a lot more performance. Just an altogether beautiful car. It's available with car finance and free UK delivery. We've been established for 24 years, and we have an enviable reputation for straightforward and honest car dealing. So 2019 will see us celebrate 23 years. So obviously all those people that have used us over the past 20 odd years, thank you, thank you, thank you. And some of you can continue to use us and seek out our advice, and we're very grateful you do, and we're obviously always happy to give advice. Advice is free. If it stops you making a mistake, then please email or telephone me here, David Billsborough at btconnect.com, or use the website www.cheshire-cars.co.uk. Now you have a very robust system here. Now at the moment you can see it's on digital speedo, which is phenomenal. It's done 38,963 miles, which is absolutely guaranteed. And you've got sort of things like average miles per gallon, etc., speed, digital speedometer. Cruise control is here. It's also a speed limiter. There are your wipers, and there's your paddle shift either side. Plus is the up shift, and minus is the down shift. Now let me just go into this little control here and bring the roof up. New figures show the average paint. And there, the roof is now coming up, just filling a few spots of rain. You also have a wind deflector and the 6-disc CD player. There goes the, and there we go, the roof is up. So that's incorporated into this, sorry about this, a few spots of rain just got onto the cover there, but there you go, very nice in there. And you also have a USB and an AU export in the centre console. Just turn the radio down a little bit if you don't mind. So we've got a controller here, and we've also got the controls, or the push buttons here. So you've got radio, it's on now. Navigation you can enable just in the glove box. There's a module just in there. Becker nav, about £350. Straightforward to do. You've got audio, telephone and system. So if we just put the wheel, move it up slightly, that highlights the areas. If we go to telephone, you can then pair your phone. Let me just see if my phone is here. We can delete those phones. Actually, I mustn't have put my phone in there. But to delete a phone, you just go across, press on it, and you deauthorize it, and you say yes. That deauthorises, and we'll do the same with that. Deauthorize. And another one, deauthorize. So I think you can fit up to 4 or 5 telephones in one car. You can obviously sync it to the main one. So there you go. Let's go back to audio. So there's your CD. I'm sure it's a multi-disc actually, but it may, oh no, I think so, because you've got the multiple discs there. So we've not tried it, but it is a CD for sure, but I'm pretty convinced it's multi-disc. That's your eco button for stop start, override if you don't want it on. There's your air scarf, blows hot air around the ears and the neck. It's all clever stuff. And there's your heated seat. There's 2 of those either side. Probably on number 2 for most people, then go and take it down to number 1 just to make it comfortable. Air conditioning just there, that's off now. And then you've got the climate control switch, and you've got the lower speed there. So if we want to engage the gear, we just put a foot over the brake, make sure that the handbrake is in the off position, which I've just looked at and it is. Foot over the brake, and then D for drive, and you would drive the car forward. Let's just give you a little demonstration. You can't go very far, I'm sorry, but that's driving forwards. If you want to go into reverse, you move it into R for reverse. It comes up on the instrument display as well. That takes the car back. I'm just making sure no one's nipped in behind me, and you'll see we are going backwards. And just put it into P for park. Electronic handbrakes just down here. Push that forward, that puts the P for park up, and then just foot on the brake and bring it out to switch it off. I'm sorry I'm flitting between the two, let's just leave it in the position. Now, just those of you that maybe haven't driven many of the gearboxes that are automatic have got a switchable box, which means that you can drive it in manual mode. Manual mode is very good if you don't want to keep hitting the brakes, especially in the bad weather and the ice, if you use the engine braking to slow the car down. If you want to drive it into manual, you simply choose a lower or higher gear. If you just choose the plus button, then if you want to come back into auto once you've used it in manual, you just hold the plus button for about 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and it switches the car back into auto. Manually you can do it on the gear selector, so that's D, you just move it across there, and that's down a shift and that's up a shift, and then you leave it and it would go back into an automatic mode, fully automatic. You've got sport, manual and economy, so you've got 3 sections, which just sport now, that's manual, so driving the car manually, and economy. So good robust gearbox, which has had its all important gearbox oil change performed by Mercedes in Stoke fairly recently. All the tyres are good. We have had the car inspected in our workshop. It's ready to go, ready for its new owner. Anita was the lady that owned the car, lovely person who's been keeping in touch with us, which is great. If you're watching this, Anita, give us a comment, tell someone how much you love the car, because I know you did absolutely adore it. It didn't get used very much, did it? But whenever you did use it, you lovingly cared for it and you've maintained it into this standard, so we thank you for that, and we hope you're enjoying your new SLK, obviously. So that's it. That's a 62 plate black SLK 250 CDI AMG Sport with just 38,900 miles, available from Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire, ready to go right now. Have a fantastic day, and we hope to hear off you very, very soon indeed. Thank you.